I mean, weightlifters got nothing on homesteaders, that's for sure. So you're always picking up something, moving it in all kinds of directions that aren't normal, and you've got to be strong to do that. And so it starts with your core. So you practice keeping that core straight, yourself upright, your shoulders back to where you're where you need to be. That's the starting point. You want to start?
We are at girls' camp for our church today. We are chaperones for all day and overnight and leave in the morning. And so we are making an on-location video. We just finished
filming on location.
We just finished a 3-mile hike with the girls. A lot of it was up. We did pretty good.
Half of it was up. The other half was down.
Yeah, it's true. We did really well. And we thought, because we're not in the kitchen and we don't have all of our normal stuff, that we would talk a little bit about exercise and how important it is in our body, to our bodies. And I'm going to present you with our personal trainer.
Ta-da!
He does have a certification in personal fitness trainer.
Yeah, one of those things. What's important as a beginning is that your core needs to be strong. That's it's the center of everything. Almost every movement you make involves the core, and when your core is weak, it's going to lead to lower back pain and problems that go with that, limited ability to pick up, to carry, to maneuver anything.
Can they see down here?
I think so.
Just a sec. All right, I'm going to scoot back for a minute. So if I stand normal, then I stand like this.
Yes.
And when I stand with my core engaged, then it's flat, and this is tight, and this is in. And when you practice it enough, you can walk like that. You can talk like that. You can stand like that.
So you need to practice keeping that core in, which means you kind of pull in your little rear end and get your pelvis to where it's tilted forward a bit instead of just kind of letting it slouch. To where it tips it back a little to where it's more upright, so you're getting your back more aligned the way that it needs to be. But what it prepares you for is that if something happens to you suddenly, instead of it putting more force and pressure on your joints,
legs, knees,
you're going to be able to absorb it better and handle it better and get hurt, less likely to get hurt. Weightlifters are taught how to handle their body so they can lift more weights and not hurt themselves. That's even more important for those of us on the homestead who are doing who knows what. I mean, weightlifters got nothing on homesteaders, that's for sure. So you're always picking up something, moving it in all kinds of directions that aren't normal, and you've got to be strong to do that. And so it starts with your core. So you practice keeping that core straight, yourself upright, your shoulders back, to where you're where you need to be. That's the starting point. Go ahead.
As a nurse, a retired nurse now, as a nurse though, we're always taught good posture. So I'm going to demonstrate how to pick up a patient, or how to pick up hay, or a pail, or anything heavy.
Or a large turkey.
Or a large turkey. So you want to stick you're going to go down like this, and you're sticking your butt out, and this is straight, tight. And so then you're going to go down and pick up. Down and pick up. Your back is straight, your butt is out. The core is tight. If I just go and lean over and pick up something like that, I'm pulling on my shoulders, I'm pulling on my back.
Well, what you need to think of, you know about fulcrums, you know about levers and how that works. So if you have something out here in your hands, the weight of it is multiplied through that lever. So there's a lot more weight pushing on those joints. More likely you're going to hurt yourself. So less weight when you're doing that, but if it's a larger amount of weight, you want to get it closer in to the center part of your core and pick it up that way. One of the exercises that we do a lot, and I'm going to get back so you can see it, is we do a deep squat, and we use weights, and you can use a fair amount, and you can use them to where you have them in your hands and you squat down. We also add to that by bringing them up and over
and turn
our head.
Sideways and do that.
So I'm going to show you from the side. So you've got the weights, so you're going to take them down and you're squatting. So this is sticking out and we're going straight down and then picking up. So we're picking up with our legs and we're keeping our core tight, and we're not trying to pick up with our back, which is going to torque this back here and hurt you. But the stronger these are, the better you can do, the safer you are, but still, proper technique.
So we all pick up stuff. We all do lots and lots of heavy things, and that is the way to not get hurt. Every time I get hurt, it's because I did something stupid.
Not in this video, but we have other videos, previous ones that show it, and we'll show more exercises that have to do with strengthening your core. It's crucial that you start there, that you get that core strengthened. So any of the routines that I do are going to include some amount of core strengthening exercises, because you got to have it core.
And we do exercises 20 minutes to 30 minutes every day, because if we don't, then we're going to go out and hurt ourselves. So if you're on a homestead, you got to exercise. If you're not on a homestead, you got to exercise, because you're going to get puny.
And keep in mind, what we're saying is we want to age in place. We're going to age in place because we stay strong and healthy. If we get weak and fragile and we try to do things, we're going to get hurt. Our kids are going to come in, the county's going to come in, people are going to come in and say they can't take care of themselves, and they're going to take your choices away and move you somewhere you don't want to be. Stay strong, get strong, stay strong, be safe.
Have a beautiful day.